Hello everybody, welcome to this video all about how to grow your YouTube following and subscribers massively with this cool, awesome, sweet new tool that we've been using, which absolutely kicks ass. And if you have a YouTube channel, then this is the video for you, because we're going to show you how to use this tool, what this tool is all about, and how to get more views, more subscribers by helping you to rank higher up in the search functions of YouTube. Okay, so this is going to really help you guys. Before we start, this is live, but if you are watching live or not, what we'd love to happen in this is if you were to comment on this video in the live chat or on the comments and just let us know what your YouTube channel is and why people should follow it. And so we can all check out each other's YouTube channels and give each other a follow or tips or help or collaboration or whatever. And also, I just want to see all your YouTube channels.
Yes.
All right.
Also, if you're watching live, guys, then please do say hello to us right now. I am manning the live chat over here. I will say hello to you all in a moment. But if you are watching live, then please do ask questions as we go, and we'll try to answer them as we go or at the end of the video. If you aren't watching live, then where were you?
Yeah, where were you?
Kind of upset. But we will still answer any of your questions. You just need to put them in the comments. I actually won't because I'm so mad at you, but Pete might.
Yeah, I love you anyway, even though you didn't watch live. So it's okay. Don't worry about it.
It's not like we gave you enough prep time. I mean, we announced this yesterday.
I know.
I mean, drop everything, guys. Okay, just quickly before we jump in, let's just quickly say hello to Sandra from Online Events, and Nathan, Lynn, Mark Orr from Pocket Video School,
hello.
Sarah, Derelict Interiors, Rowan, Superman Society, Kelly,
some awesome
Fernando is watching
Fernando.
as well. Not the Fernando we know. Oh. I'm just joking, it is.
It is. Okay. And Kelly Vidal? Hello, Kelly. Woohoo. Okay, awesome people in the house. You guys are going to rock. You guys are going to give us some great comments. You're going to let us know what your YouTube channel is as well in the comments, I hope. Should we dive into this awesome tool?
Also, if you're enjoying it, please do feel free to share this on the social networks.
Yes, please do. Definitely give it a share.
Let's dive in.
So let me share my screen. I'm going to dive into the tool. I'm going to show you what it is.
Dionna's watching as well.
Hey.
Sandra came from our bot message.
Yes.
Is that
Because
cool?
we love bots. Oh, so what I've got open here is just a couple of examples of like where we've been ranking some of our videos. So this is one that's ranking amongst some like pretty big names in the industry, even like Sunny Lenarduzzi, who's like amazing, and she has a lot of followers. So it's helping us to rank even above some people like that for some search terms. Some of our videos are getting over 41,000 views on our videos. And so I don't want to go into too much depth of all of our videos, but I just wanted to show you this is the level of what we're going for. So our videos used to get about 100 views, and now they're consistently getting at least, around the 400 to 600 mark. And a lot of them are actually going over like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, and they're growing and growing and growing.
If we hit it right, so this is the key to YouTube. If you are trying to build an audience on YouTube, then you need to remember it's a search engine. So we need to actually target key phrases that people are searching for.
Yes.
And so every single video of ours, whether it's got like 200 views or whether it's got 4,000 to 1,000 views, they've all targeted keywords.
Yes.
Right? And if they didn't target keywords, we would probably be getting not as many views.
Definitely not as many views. And this is a real key to YouTube.
Okay.
So what is this mysterious tool?
It kind of is in the title of the video.
So it is, yeah. I think everyone already knows, but what does it do? How does it work? How can we make it work for you? So the tool is called Morningfame. I'm pretty sure they're confused about how they type this. The URL is morningfa.me. You might find it as 2 words or 1 word. Main reasons for it tells you what works and what isn't. It tells you specific recommendations for growing your channel. It allows you to see what's working and what's not, but it also has a really cool keyword tool, which we're going to show you. Now, Morningfame is invitation only, but if you actually look in the description of this video, there is a link for you to get your invite code, and you can go ahead and get access to it. You're probably asking how much it is. It's the cheapest thing like ever. It's freaking awesome. So the basic plan is like like $4 pretty much a month, which is stupidly good. And to use the keyword research tool, it's only like $12 or $9 a month. But there is a limited version of that in the basic part.
And the limited version is it's not even limited by feature, I don't think. No. It's pretty much limited for how long you have access to that for every 2 weeks. So if you're not creating weekly content, or if you're getting into a habit of planning out your content, then you could even do everything that we're going to show you with this basic plan and pay 4 times 12, which is not a big number.
No, but if you could, like, 5 times your video views by paying just $3.90 a month, would you do it? Well, I think you would. Our YouTube channel is, it's got so much business. It's ridiculous for the amount of views that we get. It's so good.
We've paid for the Plus plan yearly, and it's cost us like $118. So it's not an expensive tool.
No, and it's well worth it. You'll get back so much more money from it. So how does it work? Well, it tells you like really cool things like your velocity rate and your strategy and traction, how much traction your videos are getting. And it tells you like in your videos, are they doing well? Like this one didn't grow our video, but it does have a really good average view duration and lots of good comments. So maybe people really resonated with it. And the people that did want to watch it got a lot from it. Maybe this LinkedIn strategy one, that's doing awesome. It's growing our channel. It's getting the good views. It's getting good view. It's getting all good. Okay, so what Morningfame is going to tell us is this was good. Do more like this. And it's going to actually break down some of the reasons why it was good for us as well. Some of the videos aren't doing so well. And that's why we need to use this tool, because as you can see, our videos get better and better as we use it.
So it's quite good for people that don't like a lot of data and stats, but still want to make good decisions. So we can just look, we can see, right, what has done well, what hasn't done well. Can we do more of what is working?
Yes. Okay, this resonates, but this doesn't resonate as much. Let's do more of those. Okay, so it really helps you to focus in on what your audience actually want. And it's quite pretty as well. So I like that.
That always helps when it comes for us.
It really does. It really does. So right at the very top, we've got this thing over here, and that'll give you your keyword research tool, which we absolutely love. So we've got 4 things to this keyword research tool. And what it'll help you to do is find the keywords that not only, are potentially being searched for and have a lot of search volume and traffic, but also the types of keywords that you actually have a chance of ranking for. And this is the most important part, because if you are just creating videos that, are being searched for, but that you'll never have a chance of ranking for, then what good is that to you? You're creating videos that might have demand, but you'll never be found for them. That's not great. So you might have all heard of, the blogging term of long tail keywords, the search term, long tail keywords. So rather than going for that big, juicy topic that gets 100,000 hits a month, maybe that longer tail keyword that gets 5,000 hits a month, but you can actually rank for it, is a much better term to go for. And this is exactly what Morningfame actually allows us to do. So we're going to go through an example, and we're just going to talk you through how we use it and how it helps us to come up with videos. So LinkedIn is quite hot right now. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to type in this video topic in mind, LinkedIn, because I know LinkedIn's doing really well, and we want to talk about that. Okay, it's good for our audience. People, I think, are interested in that. People want to know more about it. So if we actually type that topic in, it'll give us some keywords. And it'll say some great choices for larger channels might be these keywords. And some uncommon keywords, which are great choices for smaller channels, might be these keywords. So all the ticks are basically things that are being searched for quite a lot. But actually these uncommon keywords are maybe like those longer tail keywords that we might actually have a good chance of ranking for. So how do we decide? How do we go about using these and thinking which one would actually be good? Because we want to make sure they're getting some kind of volume, right? So what happens is, what I'll start to do is to type these things into LinkedIn. So into YouTube. I do apologize.
This is a YouTube.
Yes. So let's see now. Let's get rid of this one. I was not supposed to be open that tab. LinkedIn marketing. Let's check that out. Okay. LinkedIn marketing. LinkedIn marketing. Now, if we look here, we're using a little plugin called Keywords Everywhere.
This is a free Google Chrome plugin. If you just search Keywords Everywhere Chrome plugin, Google, you'll be able to install that. Yeah,
and what it does is it actually tells you how much or how searched for these terms are
on average.
Which is awesome. On average. So we got LinkedIn marketing. So it's getting 6,000 hits a month, which is pretty cool. All right, 6,000 hits a month. If we choose step 3, this is the cool part, right? So all of a sudden we're thinking LinkedIn marketing, great. We can do a video all about that with the keyword. It's getting searched a lot, which is awesome. Can we actually rank for it? Well, actually, maybe not, guys, right? Because what Morningfame does, it actually gives you like a rating for whether you can actually rank for this or not. So it will say, based on your current subscribers, there's a bit too much competition. Right? You've got people with more subscribers doing the same video, targeting the same keyword. You might not rank because you haven't got enough subscribers. You might not also rank because you haven't got enough views. Typically, your average view count is 2,400. The average for this search term is 8,000. So maybe you won't get enough. Same with legs, same with relevance. So actually, maybe, guys, this isn't a good term for us. Maybe we should try and go after something else, maybe a longer tail keyword. So let's start, trying a few different things here. If we just type in the word S, some of the suggestions will come up. Solutions, that's the whole thing that people are searching for. But strategy, okay, LinkedIn marketing strategy, that could be quite good. That's getting 880 searches a month. This is something we can maybe rank for. So let's have a look, shall we? If we actually type this in, LinkedIn marketing strategy. Hey, guess what? We have a chance of ranking for this. Woohoo! All right, so now we've got an A, we've got a D, we've got a C, we've got a B. This shows some potential.
What we're looking for? We're looking for everything D and above, pretty much.
Basically. Yeah, so ideally, they'd all be A's and B's in the green. But what we found is that even though some of these are in the yellow, like the C's and D's, you still have a really good chance of ranking for them. Okay, so don't be put off if it's a C or a D necessarily, but you definitely need to make sure you're not quite in the red zone. Okay, the E's and the F's, because that's not going to be good. So we've actually done a video on this. Okay, and hey, guess what? It ranks #1 because it was a good video, and we knew we could rank for it because we've been told it's quite good. Now, if we hadn't have used Morningfame and we could just kind of checked out this term, LinkedIn marketing strategy, we would have seen Lewis Howes on the top there. We would have seen Neil Patel. We would have seen a lot of cool people creating videos all about this topic. And we would have thought, oh, God, I don't think we could rank for this. But actually, thanks to Morningfame, we can. Now, the interesting thing about this is what we've done here is something that Brian Dean calls the skyscraper technique. We've actually still got that keyword in there of LinkedIn marketing that we thought we couldn't rank for. Have you noticed that? So LinkedIn marketing, right? It says here that we can't necessarily rank for that. And you know what? If we did a video all like that, we probably wouldn't have ranked for it. However, because we used the term LinkedIn marketing strategy and created a really good video for that, not only do we start to rank for that keyword with the 3 words, but we also start to rank for LinkedIn marketing. And this is really cool. So if we actually look here now, what Morningfame will do is it will show you the search results for that term, and it'll tell you a gateway video that's made it through. And the funny thing about this example is that's us. We've been the great gate 3 video. This is the highest performing video with the lowest like
channel credibility.
Yeah, which means that this video must have been an awesome video, and people have told us it's really good, so it must be doing all right. And because it's doing well for LinkedIn marketing strategy, it's been given a chance to rank for LinkedIn marketing. Do we all get that? Am I making that clear?
I feel like that's pretty clear. But if it's not, then let us know in the comments.
So I feel like this is awesome, right? So we've been able to rank for this, and we rank for the one above it.
One more step that it does as well, like you're forgetting about.
Oh yeah.
So once you have picked your keyword,
yes,
you can actually then create
step 4.
Step 4 is to optimize it. So you can actually create your title, and you can create your description and your tags, and it will give you a score here based on what you currently have. So are you using that keyword enough? Pretty much. So
we've like actually put it in here, but if I was to like get rid of this, you can see that it goes down to an F. Like we need to add a title, guys. And so the more we fill it out, the more we get these like little percentiles like increase.
Yes.
You know, make sure you put your keywords in the description. Make sure it's in the tags. It'll actually suggest tags for you as well, which is freaking awesome. And what you can do, you can fill out all this yourself. You can hit the save button. It saves automatically. What can happen is your content manager can even come in, load up one of these keywords, and start implementing all that stuff onto your YouTube channel for you.
We've had a couple of people saying that it's a little bit blurry. If you just hit the cog in the bottom right, you should be able to turn your quality to 720 HD quality on the video if you're watching. It's a little bit blurry. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's just because we're live, potentially.
So Amanda Brown is saying that makes complete sense. Rank for a long tail keyword, then you're more likely to rank for a shorter key phrase. Yes. As you're growing your channel. So as you're growing your channel and you start getting a lot more subscribers and a lot more views, then you will be able to target those shorter key phrases. But it is a little bit of a long game when you're going for like super competitive ones. What we're saying is use a tool like Morningfame, and if you can get like a few hundred or a few thousand views by tagging the right keywords and make sure your video is optimized, that's how you're going to grow your channel quicker.
Yes. So it's almost like starting small, but with the hope of getting, you know, caught up on those bigger things. If you want to use this, we're going to answer any questions you might have about growing your YouTube channel or using Morningfame right now. So make sure to type those in the comments.
Yes.
But whilst you're typing those questions in the comments while Andrew's checking that out, make sure to go and check this out, this tool, Morningfame. The link is in the description. Your own personal invite code from us to you.
You have to. I don't think there's a way to get it without an invite from someone that currently has it at the moment.
Exactly. So this is your only chance.
Yes.
Maybe not, but you know what I mean. If you are a completely new channel, going through this might be a little bit daunting because you know it's going to give you a low score for everything basically once you start out. And it is a little bit of hard work to find those keywords that you can actually rank for, depending on how competitive your industry is as well. But keep at it, right? Because what it will also do is give you all that other analytical stuff as well, which is, you know, telling you which videos are actually doing the best and which you should be doing more of. And it'll tell you which areas to improve on as well, which is really cool.
Make sure that you're promoting your videos outside of just relying on keyword research, especially when you're beginning as well. So make sure that you're building an email list, promote it via your email list. Make sure you're promoting it via social as well. But even if you can't rank for these, even if you can't rank for like what you want to rank for, you still might as well create a video based on what people are actually searching for. Because as your channel grows, you may start being picked up for those key phrases. But also, it also shows demand. Like you might as well create a video based on what people are searching for, even if you can't rank for it, just because at least you're creating a video that people want. That makes sense?
Totally. Yeah. And also another important thing you said there was about eventually when your channel actually picks up some steam, you will find that your older videos have a higher chance of ranking as well, especially if you put them in a playlist with your newer videos, especially if you get picked up by someone and they, you know, do a guest blog or your video gets featured somewhere. All these things can help. So eventually it will rank as well.
You can also go and tweak. You can go and tweak your title and tweak your descriptions or edit them completely as your channel grows using Morningfame. So you don't just have to use this for new videos. You can use this for old videos too. Right. So we've got a lot of people saying hello. So we've got some hellos. What did I get to? Where did I get to? I feel guilty. James McCroy is watching.
Hey, James.
Lynn is watching. Well. Amanda Brown is watching. Plain Sailing Motivation says it was lovely meeting us in Cambridge. It was so nice meeting you.
Cambridge was fun. That was a good event.
So, I hope I'm pronouncing this right. I apologize if I'm not. Mayton Panella says, oh my, I'm just a beginner, super beginner in YouTube, and I have the smallest channel in the planet, but I will learn. Yeah, you know what? It's a really fun place to focus your attentions on YouTube. And we found when we're investing time in YouTube, the content lasts a lot longer than when it does on other social platforms. So even if you're just getting started with this, it's great if you are using tools like this off the bat, just so you're gonna grow quicker than you would be if you were just kind of doing it all by guessing. Yeah,
and my advice would always be not to get too disheartened. Like no matter how big your channel is, if you're getting 5 views, 10 views, 50 views, 100 views, like don't beat yourself up that it's not in the hundreds of thousands. Because it means so much more for someone to watch your videos on YouTube. Like they've literally sat down and watched your video for at least 30 seconds or more. Which is really powerful. And if you imagine a room of like 20 or 50 people watching you for like a minute or 5 minutes or 10 minutes,
it's a big room.
That's a big room of people. And that would be daunting to stand up and actually speak in front of. So
don't put them off.
Your YouTube video, if it reaches that amount of people, we're giving you high fives because that's awesome.
Yes. All right. Fernando says, how does it compare to TubeBuddy?
Yes. Okay. So TubeBuddy is also really cool. And, you know, there are alternatives to this. We don't find TubeBuddy entirely accurate as much as Morningfame, in our opinion, but other people swear by it. So that's cool. Like we actually also use TubeBuddy. So
free version we're using.
If you were to scroll back to our videos, like you'll see that it's actually installed. And the way we use TubeBuddy is to explore some of the hashtags, keywords, and also to take some of the tags that people are using and use them in our own videos to get inspiration of what other people are trying to rank for, which is really cool.
We just love the rating method that Morningfame has over TubeBuddy. We just find that really easy to understand and use.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Right. Okay. What else we've got? We have got James McCroy says, looking forward to meeting you guys again at Atomicon. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hang on, I'm doing this in the wrong order. Make Money Over 50 says, she's in Cambridge. Hope you visit again. Check out Cambridge Social Media Day. It was awesome.
It was really good. And it was a beautiful place. Definitely want to go back.
Make Money Over 50 also says, I only have 7 videos up so far. How many before it really starts working? Okay, so it depends. If you've done like 7 videos over the past, say, 2 years or 3 years, then you might be struggling with that. Like set a frequency, right? So say, right, I'm going to do it every single week. You might have been doing it for the past 7 weeks. If you have, then awesome.
7 days.
7 days, that would be insane. If it is 7 days, it would be even more awesome. But set yourself a frequency, stick to it. You want to teach YouTube that you are serious about it and that you're going to keep on showing up week after week after week after week. There isn't like a magic number in that it should take X amount of time. What we would say, though, is don't just do the same thing over and over and over again and see nothing from it. So if people aren't reacting to it, that's what you're looking for straight away. You want people to react. You want people to tell you that you're doing a good job, even if you're just posting it where you do have audiences already, like on social or your email list or your current customers. So if nobody likes what you're doing, don't use it as an excuse if we've said it's a long-term strategy to just keep on doing the same thing, hoping one day it will work. At first, you want people to be reacting to the content. Then you know you're onto a winner.
So like you really do need to get a little bit scrappy about it. Like try everything you can to get people to watch and subscribe to your channel, like everything
literally
you can.
ask people.
Yeah, literally just direct message people like, hey, can you check it out? Can you drop a comment? What do you think of this? How can I get better? Maybe just start to try and collaborate with other YouTubers and get people to share your stuff as much as possible. Just try everything you can. When we first started, we knew immediately that it was working for us because we already had a small audience that we could send to our YouTube videos. And we knew the reaction we got from our YouTube videos compared to our blogs was so much better. So we knew immediately it was working for us in the sense of we were getting a good reaction. It was getting shared. We were getting subscribers, not only to our YouTube channel, but also to our email list.
Yes.
And people were buying from us more and hiring us for speaking gigs more straight away on our YouTube channel. So we knew immediately it was working, whereas blogging wasn't, no matter how good we were at blogging. So it's a sense of, yes, if you are starting from scratch, it might take you like 50 or 100 videos before it starts to pay off. But if you are not starting from scratch, then you should start to see something, you know, pretty quickly if the videos are good enough, I would say.
Good point. Good point. Right. Anna said such a lovely way of looking at it. Oh, hang on. I feel like that might be a different question, but RCI Europe says, what are your thoughts about having brand videos in multiple languages? Should languages be separated into different languages, even if that means some channels only have a few videos? It's really, such a great question. I would say one language per channel.
Yeah.
Would you agree?
Yeah. I mean, what you can do is you can get captions, but you can
get captions in different.
You can get translations. Like if you use a tool like rev.com, you can get captions for your videos, and then but you can also order translations. So I'm pretty sure you can upload them to YouTube, so people can toggle between the languages.
There's multiple different languages on your captions.
Yeah. So I don't know what your audience would like, and I don't know which languages you use, or whether that would be off-putting or not.
Yeah, I would say if you're trying to build an audience online, having it as multiple, you kind of have to stick to a language. You're going to have some people that are liking one thing, and then the other thing is just isn't relevant or useful.
Yeah, that'd be tough.
That could get annoying a little bit, depending on who your audience is. So yeah, I would say
that answers your question. It'd be interesting to hear other people's thoughts on that. Actually,
where we at? At the conference, you said put 90% of your efforts into one channel. What is the best way to choose the most useful social media channel?
So recently we did a talk all about what we call the 90-10 rule. So if you want to create remarkable content, if you want to make, you know, real headway, if you want to stop getting distracted, you need to put, you know, at least 90% of your marketing efforts into doing just one thing incredibly well. And the way we discover that is by, you know, it's almost like a perfect Venn diagram of like what you love to do, where your competitors are not, and where your customers are. Like if you could find the sweet spot in the middle of all those three things, that'll be great. But what we're also looking for is what we call reaction spikes. So if you're just putting stuff out on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube, like where are you getting the biggest results? Like where are you enjoying it the most as well? So if you can figure that out, then you'll be much more closer to where you want to go. And you know what we'd suggest is you need at least one piece of meaty content, like either, you know, a video channel, like a YouTube channel or something, a blog or a podcast or some kind of social video that is like really good, not just like a 5-second teaser clip or whatever.
Ronan asks, could you please repeat the name of the Chrome extension you suggested, which shows how many searches a keyword gets? That was keywords everywhere. Keywords everywhere. Amanda's answered as well. Thank you, Amanda.
Awesome.
Supermom Society also says, loved you at Upreneur Summer. Nearly wet myself laughing whilst also going, wow, mind blown. Thank you. Thank you.
That's amazing.
So nice.
I love that.
That's so nice.
Mind blowing and wet pants. That's what we're going for. Thank you. I hope it's really helped.
I think that's about it. Nicole Osborne says, hello, just saying hello briefly, 90-10 rocks. Hello, Nicole. You missed most of it, but hey. And I think, if anyone's super quick, you might get a question in. If not, please do ask in the comments.
Thank you. But definitely check out the tool. If you want to grow your YouTube channel, definitely invest in this tool if you're really serious about it. If you've got any more questions, please do comment. We'd love to help you. We're not like millionaire like YouTube subscribers, but we are in this battle with you. We are fighting the fight. We're being scrappy. We're growing our channel. It's going really well. We're getting a lot from it, and we know that you can get a lot from it as well, even if you are just starting. So we really want to help you to get to that stage. If there's anything we can do, just let us know. If you are just starting out with YouTube, you don't know where to go, what to do, we do have a course on Atomic all about that. So make sure to check that out. It's called Ready to Play. And if you've got any more questions, then let us know.
Okay, we've got a few more questions.
Oh, we do?
Can we just do a speed round quickly?
Speed round
quickly. Nicole said, how much time do you spend researching keywords per video?
Good question.
Probably some of them come really, really quickly and it's obvious. Some of them are really irritatingly slow. So maybe like half an hour per video.
Yeah, sometimes even longer.
Sometimes like 10 minutes, sometimes an hour.
We batch it up. We'll do like a full month of keyword of videos.
I said quick fire.
We'll spend like a whole morning, like 3 hours just doing that.
RCI Europe is asking, are you in a shared office? Looks like it's fun at Atomic HQ. We're in a managed office, so this is our space completely, but no one else has the key to that door. So so no, I guess. So
all those people walking by are just like other business people owners, in here.
But this is HQ.
This is
HQ. Amanda said, "What's your lighting setup? It's awesome. It's also really cheap. I will quickly show you. It is literally one of these lights. It's just a little umbrella light. It cost us maybe £30 on Amazon. Pete's not happy with me right now. Ruined our lighting. £30, Amazon, both photographers umbrella light.
Yeah, all of our equipment wasn't that expensive, guys.
Do an office tour of your setup. Oh my god, right. We literally have a Mac right in front of us. Connected to that is a HD webcam, a Logitech HD webcam. I can't show you that because it's recording us.
That's a really good
inception. Point. And then we have the light there, and we have a Blue Yeti microphone right there on a buck to keep some of the sound when I hit the table accidentally. And that's it. Literally, iMac, Yeti, light. We're using YouTube Live. Not expensive. A few $100. Total.
Yeah, the most expensive
apart from the iMac.
The mic. Oh yeah, the Mac is more expensive.
Yeah. Amanda says she has one of those. She should use it.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Really, really good.
Really, really help.
All right. That's it, guys.
Okay, awesome.
That's it. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
Any more questions, please do let us know. Have an awesome Tuesday and awesome rest of the week.
Have a good day. If you enjoyed this, make sure to share.
Bye.
Bye.